Today is Wednesday, March 15th, and it feels like everything is crashing right now. Banks are failing. The stock market is tanking. Real estate is down, and some are predicting a real estate crash. What is a buyer of real estate to do in a market like this? That's the topic of today's video. I'm Dan Forbes, broker at Forbes Realty here in Leander, Texas, just north of Austin. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and I hope before you leave, if you like the content, that you'll do me the biggest favor and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you'll be notified when weekly videos are posted, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up button because it helps other people find the channel. You know, I get calls and texts and emails almost every single day, and I absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about moving to the North Austin area, whether it's Cedar Park, Leander, Liberty Hill, Pflugerville, Round Rock, or Georgetown, or just Austin itself, you know, you're at the right place, and I hope that you will reach out if you have a question or if I can help you. And always remember, I've got your back. So let's get into today's video right after this. So this certainly has been a week of market turmoil, and today is only Wednesday. I might actually push this video out today instead of waiting till tomorrow like I usually do, but we've seen Silicon Valley Bank collapse. We've seen Signature Bank closed by the Fed. We're seeing problems with Credit Suisse and other banks as well. So the banking industry and the financing industry is in turmoil right now, and it's making a lot of people nervous. It's scaring a lot of people. And then we've seen some contagion into the stock market. The stock market has taken a nosedive. Right now it's down 1.5% for the day. Lost all the gains that we've had so far in the S&P 500 for this year. So people have been taking their money out of the stock market, but now treasuries prices are going through the roof and yields are going down, so people don't know what to do with their money right now. And then you've got the real estate market here in Williamson County. We're down 18% compared to the peak of 2022. And so if somebody's thinking about buying a home in today's market, you know, they really don't know what to do. Interest rates are high. They crept above 7% again recently. And so buyers are scared. Do I buy a home? Do I wait? Where are interest rates going? Are they going to come down? Are they going to go up? Are we in a recession or not? What in the world should I do? And that is today's market that we are in right now. Whew. Boy, it is enough to make people just stop and freeze where they are. But I think about the expression, a deer in the headlights. I live here in Texas, and it's not too uncommon to hear once in a while people running into a deer on the highway and it just wrecking their car. And actually some people have been hurt in those kinds of accidents, and you know, it doesn't do the health of the deer any good as well. So don't be that deer in the headlights and simply be frozen and not have any plan or any idea what to do next. And I'm talking about home buyers. You know, I understand that these times are a bit scary for home buyers, but think about this. You've got to live somewhere. So unless you're living under the bridge, your only two options are, I mean, you could live with mom and dad, I guess, if, you know, they can bring you in and help you. You could maybe find a friend or a neighbor or a family member to live with, but, you know, that's probably not the solution that you are looking for. So your really two best choices are to buy a home or to rent a home. And a lot of people are saying, well, what about the interest rates? I mean, the interest rates are, you know, close to 7% right now. So why would I buy a home when the rates are so high? Well, think about what's the interest rate for renting. I mean, if buying a home, the interest rate is in the sixes, you know, if you rent a home, it's 100%. I mean, you have nothing going toward building up equity for yourself. So what's best between renting and buying? Well, history shows always best to buy as opposed to rent. And of any investment you make, real estate is the most stable investment, and real estate is the most recession-proof investment. Don't take my word for it. Just do an internet search and you'll have all the evidence that you need. But I want you to take a look at something. This is a chart of the home price index for Texas for the last 25 years. And I want to simply say, take a look at this chart. These are home prices in Texas, and tell me what you notice. Which way does it go? It goes up and to the right. Home prices over time appreciate. So when you buy a home, you are investing for your future. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you buy a home if you're only going to live in it for a year. I wouldn't recommend that you buy a home if you're only going to live in it for 2 years. But if you plan to live in a home for 5 years or more, 10 years or more, it is probably the best investment that you can make. So, that's the short of it. This is a scary time in which we're living. People are wondering, what do they do with their investments? And people that are looking for a home today are wondering, well, do I buy or do I rent? Now, if you do buy, and let's say your mortgage rate is almost 7%. Just remember that in a year or 2 or 3, however long it takes, rates will come down and you'll be able to refinance for just a few $1,000s. So that's always an option as well. So just because you go into a mortgage rate that's higher than you're comfortable with, rates come down and you will be able to refinance. So that's the silver lining also in real estate. So, I just want to bring a little bit of calmness perhaps to people that are out there right now shopping for a home and thinking about buying. I've been practicing real estate for 20 years. And hey, if you've got questions and you just like to talk to a real estate broker, I invite you to look down in the description below. You'll see how that you can call me, text me, send me an email. Heck, I don't care. Send me a carrier pigeon because I do have your back.